how the sex talk, huh? Wanna see your body take your clothes off, huh? I'ma bust quick if your lips off, huh? Rock that shit till you blast off, hey, yeah. Let's have the sex talk,
Welcome
huh?
to my channel. Welcome back with Tony and I. I'm Key, and we are here to do another pick a card. Just like the other one, this is going to be related to sex. So we have four piles this time, 3 cards each. I didn't want to make it too long. So similarly to the first one, I will be able to, tell you guys what cards I have. I just wouldn't be able to show them because of YouTube. But so today we're looking at what will your next sexual encounter be like. So this could be hypothetically for those who, are just wondering, or if you are currently, in the talking to someone, dating, situationship, anything, just what your next sexual encounter will be like. So we have 4 piles. So I'll let you choose what pile or piles resonate. All right, let's get started. All right, so this is pile 1. 1, 3 cards. So can't show them, but I'm going to tell you guys what I got and let you know what your sexual encounter will be like. I so wish I could show this card too. But all right, so you have the Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the World card. So, this 8 of Swords, I actually got the meaning, the restrictions, which is a meaning that's associated with it, with that card, honestly, no matter what deck you're reading. But of course, the surrounding cards matter as well. So I did get restrictions, but not necessarily in the way that you think. So this, to me, as I'm looking, it speaks on confinement. So this is definitely for you guys in group 1. This is definitely not someone that is new. This is someone that your sexual encounter will be with someone that you either are currently dealing with or you have before. But for a lot of you, it's someone that you didn't necessarily have. You weren't really necessarily sexually satisfied with this person when you guys did do it. Because with the World card here, I see that this was you kind of, for a lot of you, this was a period of you, taking a chance or exploring, maybe using dating apps, just dating around. Or for some of you, just taking a chance maybe on someone that you may have been different from your normal type, something like that. However that resonates, but the World definitely speaks on it. As I'm reading it, to me, it's speaking on exploration. So this was definitely a time where a lot of you were just wanting something, just wanting to have sex with somebody new, or just wanting to just on a sexual adventure, basically. Whether you were single and doing this, or whether you were being naughty and currently in a situation and doing this, you just went to an outside. You traveled in a sense to get it in. But when you deal with this person, the Knight of Cups energy, it was okay. You found yourself kind of, you were sexually attracted to the person, but it wasn't necessarily, it wasn't, because with this Knight, it can be underdeveloped energy. So it wasn't really what you, it wasn't fully, it could have been way more, basically. Like, it wasn't mind-blowing orgasmic sex for you. And then they might have even felt that way as well. But this is someone that, you did it with. It was just okay. But you, wow, this is, this deck is throwing shade all of a sudden, but I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, so after the experience, I don't know how it resonates with your situation. Either you guys kept in contact or whatever, but Group 1, your next sexual encounter is pointing towards this person. And when I was speaking on the Eight of Swords earlier with restrictions, it's kind of speaking on, you horny, your ass is horny, you kind of don't want to go about things how you did before with that World card. You kind of just want to stay within the options that you have. So you're kind of honestly in a way just because you're horny, settling for this option, settling for this person. Now I'm not saying this person is just completely boring in bed or it was just terrible. You know you group one, you know what it is with this person or what it was. But I'm just saying that you're choosing to just because you're horny and you don't really feel like trying to find nobody else, you just kind of want to keep it where it confined into what you have already had a taste of. You're going to this person just to get your fix. So group one is your next sexual encounter isn't necessarily something that is completely just special. Like I don't want to say not special, but it's you know what I mean. It's not something long and drawn out like, oh, this is going to happen. You're going to meet this person at a bar, you know, that type of thing. It's basically you're horny. You hit this person up that you've already dealt with, and you get your fix. Honestly, I mean, with the Knight of Cups, Cups speak on emotional fulfillment or you know sexual fulfillment, however you want to look at it with this deck. But it so you know you get some type of sexual gratification from it. It's just not going to be for a lot of you. It's just something that's just missing. If I would have to kind of put it into words. But that was group one. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. All right, two. Oh, child, group two. Here you go, you messy bitches. Well, oh my God, group two. Girl. Hopefully this is the other person's energy and not yours. Group two, you got the moon, 8 of cups, and the tower. In this deck, the moon is literally a woman half naked, quickly brushing and hurrying a naked man out of the window as if she is trying to hurry. Now you know the moon represents illusions. It can represent secrets as well. Things that are hidden. Kind of like that Pisces energy. And I don't know if you check out my previous pick a card as well, because I explain what I feel like the tower can represent a lot of the time. The tower is someone who really gets sexual gratification in seeing the chaos or breakdown of something. And this 8 of cups in the middle, honey. Oh God, it's like this man has a knife to this woman's neck, but it's kind of in a sexual manner. If you, depending on you know how you look at it, the imagery can be subjective. But you messy group two. For a lot of you, your next sexual encounter is going to be with someone that you know you shouldn't be doing anything with, and you do it anyway. So for a lot of you, I'm sorry, I'm clocking your T. A lot of you may step out of your relationships or your situationships or whatever you got going on. A lot of you may be dealing with someone that you're like, I don't want it anymore. Okay. I'm horny. I'm craving something different sexually, and you're going to be bold. Well, I don't want to say bold, for some of you because this moon card is here. So this is very a secretive energy. So a lot of you are going to be. I'm going to keep it real. A lot of you are going to. Some of you are going to be stepping out. Now this doesn't necessarily all mean because it is general. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are you know in a relationship and you just blatantly cheat. However, I do see that for some of you, it could be a situation where you're not fully committed to this person. It's someone that you are dating and you're kind of maybe making them feel this way, but you're like, I'm horny right now and I don't really want this person. Let me go bite into this other person. Let me get a taste of this person. So a lot of your next sexual encounter will be associated with this kind of secretive type of energy. You know it. You're going to be doing this in secret. So I can honestly pick up for some of you, it could be like some one night stand random. You hit them up on a dating app, or it could be for whoever, someone you've dealt with before, whatever the circumstance. It's going to be done in a secretive manner. And I always say this tower card is someone who loves watching, who gets like this sexual just gratification. This just from like kind of just seeing things break. You know what I'm saying? So I always say this is the messy card. Or this is someone who could be that cheater, someone who just wants to see something break down, who sees fun and pleasure. It could be someone who, you know, purposely has, like I said last time, has sex with an ex's ex or your friends, you know, um, one of your like a best friend that they're no longer friends with, their ex, something like that. So for a lot of you, your next sexual encounter will definitely be it's definitely giving that energy. Like honestly, a lot like I can't. That's the best way that I could put it. A lot of you are going to be doing this like on some shady-ish. Now it could be the other. Now this could be the other person using you as, how can I put it? Using this could be the other person using you as their vessel for their, for this tower, that the moment that they're trying to create. Um, so like I said, I'm telling you, every time this tower is out, I always get is someone who broke up with an ex and who is having sex with someone else to try to get back. I always see this. It never fails. Like you're trying to get back at someone and then they have sex with you, or you're the person that's doing that. Like it could, and I could, it could be them literally having sex with you and recording it and you not knowing and them sending it to the ex. Like it's always that type of energy. So that could be the case for a lot of you as well. Your next, either way, group two, I gotta keep it real. Everything is not gonna be how you want it to sound. Your next sexual encounter will have this secretive type of energy, this wrong energy associated with it. Honestly. And this Eight of Cups really signifies that either you are moving on. Eight of Cups speaks on that you're moving on. So it's not who you're currently dealing with. You're going to be moving on and getting, like I said, getting some of somebody else, or vice versa. The Eight of Cups is dead in the center. It's dead in the damn center. There's no questions about it. You could be using someone, or someone else could be using you. Period. That's your next sexual encounter. And remember that little bar that when I was staying with group one, um, you know, that it may not be, that whole scenario where you meet someone at a bar. But group two, I could easily see this being something for you guys. Like I said, this you or this other person wanted to get back at someone, so they go out and meet someone at a bar that they've been chatting with on a dating app, and y'all just have sex, and they could be recording the whole time. Like, but it's a very, very messy type of energy. Group two, you know how it resonates though. A lot of this stuff takes a substantial amount of self-awareness, so you know how this resonates, and hopefully it does. So that was group two. Three. What will your next section encounter be like? Ooh, okay. So group two, you got the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. I will say this, group three. I immediately see it. You're definitely going to be sexually pleased. There's no doubt about it. You're going to. Ooh, group two. Whoever this person is, you are going to be pleased sexually, or they are going to please you. And with this Ace of Swords, it's really speaking on like a new experience. Like it'll feel like a new experience, even if this is someone that you've already done some shit with. It really feels like it's just going to feel. You could have even taken a break, because this Four of Cups here can signify that this is someone that you've kind of taken a break from sexually, but now you guys are kind of finding your way back to each other, and now you guys are getting it in, lickings, swapping spit, doing all that nasty shit that I like. But yeah, so your Four of Cups, you took a break from this person, and now you guys are kind of, coming back together sexually, and it just feels as if, this is so corny and cliche, but hell, for some of you, it may actually feel like the first time. Let's just keep it real. So yeah, nonetheless, group three, I don't see bad sex from this at all. Nothing at all, like as far as bad sex. However, with this King of Swords here, and you guys know who this King of Swords would be in your life. If you know how traditional tarot works with the King of Swords, a very wise, intelligent, communicative person. with the kind of like that masculine energy. So if you look at this card, he is just dominating. So like I said, group two, God, y'all, not, excuse me, not group two, group three, damn, y'all gonna have some good ass sex. Like, oh my God. It's like, and I'm trying to form how this sexual encounter will be, but it's just, honestly, guys, with this swords energy, it's going to be very quick. Like, you guys are going, it's as if you're going to just be chilling at home one day, and then all of a sudden, bitch, you got a booty call. It's going to be very, very quick. Like, I could see the moment that they come in the door, ring your doorbell or knock on the door, and they come in, y'all are getting it in at the front door. Like, it's just going to be something very, very quick. It's going to happen very quickly. Not the sex, but the how it comes together. So, but like I said, for a lot of you, it's going to be someone that you took a break from. But then all of a sudden, you get horny or they get horny and they hit you up, and it just comes together so quickly. Like when you hit them up, you may initially have in your mind that I don't really want to do it with this person. We was taking a break, but then all of a sudden you find yourself on top of them, or you find yourself under them, and next thing you know, they digging in your guts, or vice versa, licking you. Like it's that, like. That your next, that's how that's what I got with three, as far as your next sexual encounter would be, what it would be like, quick. Like the way it comes together is quick, but when you get in it, you're gonna have a great time. But now this Four of Cups energy, I feel like for group three, it is a majority of you guys that it's this person that you kind of took a break from, or maybe you have like a black book along, and this person may have been at the bottom of the list, and you may have not hit them up in a while to get it in, but now all of a sudden you kind of feel this urge, or they felt the urge and they hit you up, and like I said, you were probably at first like but then it just all of a sudden happens so fast that you're just in it. But like I said, for everybody in group three, I don't see the experience of the actual sex being bad at all. I don't. I really, really, and I could even see with this Ace of Swords them kind of trying a new sexual kink or kind of fetish on you that you didn't know that they had, or that you didn't know that, or that something that they didn't do with you, because this Ace of Swords is really, really giving me like a new experience feel. So watch out for that. Hope that resonated. All right, group three. All right, group three. Excuse me, group four. Sorry, guys. My camera is like, hurry the fuck up, so it distracted me. All right, group four. Group four, your next section account is definitely mostly coming from an emotional place. Because you got the Ace of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. So it's definitely mostly coming from an emotionally deprived place. I don't want to bring it down, but a lot of you guys in group four may have been kind of feeling emotionally low, mentally exhausted, not in the best of states. And you kind of use your next section, and kind of whoever you do it with, this person will kind of be like that outlet for you, to kind of try to make yourself feel better, because this Three of Swords energy is heavy here. Now, as I'm looking, I'm trying to, it's not really pinpointing whether this person is new or someone that you dealt with. So it can honestly be in anybody, group four, that's old or new. But group four, a lot of you at this time, because you guys have been kind of feeling a little bit low, this honestly may mostly come from a place of you just trying to feel better. This energy is strikingly different from the others. So, because see, this Three of Swords, it's like, and I don't want to give the typical Three of Swords is about heartbreak, but it honestly can be for a lot of you. But I feel like it's mostly coming from, kind of you need a lack of self-love, or kind of needing to work on do some more self-work within yourself. And this Five of Pentacles normally talks about kind of like a loss, or being deprived of something, which I am getting. But the good thing about it is the imagery with this card is also, it's a guy reading a book. So every time when I use this deck, and I see this card, it does speak kind of wanting to learn. A lot of the times it means, kind of wanting to sexually learn about something, but wanting to, in this case, with it being with the Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups, it's you know that this is something that you're going through, and you know that yes, I don't want to bring it completely down and say that you're just using this person to make you feel better just for sex. For some of you, honestly, let's keep it real, it could be, but there's also a group of you where you're using it to heal. Sex is being used as a healing tool in this circumstance. So your next sexual encounter will definitely be more emotionally based, if that makes sense. But I hope that resonated for you guys in group 4. My camera is Jesus. All right. So sorry, guys. Hopefully what I did give you guys in group 4 resonated. Hopefully every group resonated overall. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I wish all you guys well. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll be back with more.